next guest is a legendary heavyweight champion, so fearsome he doesn't even need to wear socks. Later this fall, he is back in the ring at age 58 to pummel a kid from YouTube. Watch Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson live November 15th on Netflix. Please welcome Iron Mike Tyson.
I thought I was going to be on the couch with Halle Berry.
Yeah, no, you got enough time with her. Tell us what you learned about menopause. Go ahead.
I learned, this is what I learned. I learned that you could get a vagina rejuvenator.
You can order that on Amazon, or how do you...
Hey, I'm working on a way to get it.
You when you're fighting in the old days and now coming up again, when there are very famous people like a Halle Berry or whomever ringside, do you even notice them?
Yes, I do notice everything.
You do. Can you like talk to them like the NBA players will do?
No, I just notice everything. When you're in the top physical and spiritual shape, you hear and notice everything. I asked people, other athletes, did that happen to them? And the only one they said is Steffi Graf, that she noticed everything, everybody, she sees everything. Be 20,000, 40,000 people, she sees everything. Everybody acting, talking. It's just, it's only.
That's especially amazing at a tennis match when you're really supposed to be watching for the ball.
Hey, it's the highest form of relaxation.
Is when you're fighting.
Yes.
See, now for me, I know it wouldn't be relaxing at all. I feel like it would be like...
Well, if you were doing everything since you were 12 years old, it would be.
Well, yeah, I still think I'd be beaten to a pulp. It would be the opposite of relaxing.
Well, you shouldn't think that, man.
I have to tell you something. I have not been this invested in a fight in a very, very long time. I am so, and it's not just me. I don't know if you realize that every middle-aged man is rooting for you with an intensity that almost makes no sense. Like, I really want you to beat this guy.
I don't look at myself as a middle-aged man, though.
I'm talking about myself. I'm not talking about you.
Well, listen, none of us really know how old we are. Julius Caesar said we're 365 days a year is a year.
Yeah.
Before he was born, how did we know how old we were?
Right, but he's been dead for a long time.
I know. He didn't live too long.
I mean, he's still got a palace, but he's dead. I mean, that's the fact.
But what I'm saying is that I feel really good.
Do you feel like you're fighting for something other than just Mike Tyson? You're fighting for guys your age, in a way? People your age?
I've never thought that before.
You never thought that? I'm thinking about betting a lot of money on you.
Wow,
I
think that's going to be a good idea.
You think so? Okay, good.
I had no idea you were a gambling man.
I am every once in a while. You know, I'm from Las Vegas, and so especially on a boxing match, I will sometimes bet. I feel like I'm already invested in it, but I'm just thinking, I can't believe he's favored to win this fight.
Well, that's so, listen, I'm 60 years old, he's 27, so I don't know.
Yeah, you're older than he is, but you are Mike Tyson and he isn't.
Exactly. I started, to matter of fact, thank you. I started Jake Paul off.
Can I ask you, how did you start him off?
On my fight with Roy Jones, I allowed him to fight on the card, and I decided I started him, and I'm going to finish him.
That Roy Jones fight, I want to talk about that because I watched that fight. I thought you looked really, really good in that fight. I think you were holding back in that fight, and I feel like the results were predetermined of that fight.
I believe that too, but listen, what's the purpose of hurting?
You believe the predetermined part?
No, I just believe that it wasn't a draw, but I was happy with the draw.
But it wasn't a draw. It was, I mean, you won every round, like, convincingly. There's no way that was even close to a draw, but at the end, you seemed perfectly happy that it was a draw.
Well, it's okay. I didn't want to really...
Is it because you liked Roy?
I like him a lot.
Yeah. Do you like this kid less?
Well, I like him, but in this particular fight, he has to go.
He has to go. Okay. All right. You
I don't look at this like it's gonna be easy fight. This guy is gonna be prepared. I'm prepared for it.
Sure, he's going to be prepared. He's probably a brick every day.
Well, that's part of fighting. I'm nervous too, but
Are you?
Yeah, but the closer it gets to the fight, the least nervous I get.
Are you training hard?
I'm training extremely hard. Yeah.
How many hours a day?
I start at 11.
11 a.m.?
No, yeah, 11 in the morning.
Oh, no.
I start at 11, and I might leave the gym at 5.
Oh, all right. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
So 6 hours straight, or is there a lunch break?
Well, it's a small break after after I finish doing my boxing. I get a massage for an hour.
No.
And then I go back. Then I go right into strength and conditioning.
Are you smoking weed and stuff during this?
Well, not really, but I have smoked, but not anytime soon.
Will you be high when you fight Jake Paul?
Oh, I'm gonna be so high off life, yeah.
You'll be high on life. Will you be high on marijuana as well?
That's a possibility too.
It is a possibility. Oh, no. See, now my bet's getting lower as we talk. You know, and I also want to ask you about the money, because I know you're making a lot of money. I know there's, I don't know how much and whatever, at least $20 million or something like that. He's making a lot of money on this thing. I remember years ago, I had an idea that I felt would make you a huge amount of money. This was 20 years ago. I did tell you about it. At the time, I wanted to do a pay-per-view roast, like it was a boxing match. And they'd said, oh, yeah, Mike can make $20 million. And you said, no, I don't want to do that, because when I have a lot of money, bad things happen.
Well, I was a different person back then.
Okay.
I give me a lot of money. Oh, God.
Is it true you once spent $5 million in a week and didn't buy anything?
I don't know. $5 million might go in a couple of days. Yeah, I'm heavy. I'm a big spender.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Still, though, not how the way you were in the old.
No, not now. But when I was a young kid, $5 million might go in a couple of days. Yeah.
Right. $5 million in a couple of days. And you never did you ever look back on that and regret it?
Never. I had such a great time.
You did, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Never. Did you met Prince, right? You knew Prince.
Yes.
Yeah. He ever give you like a little box to check or anything like that?
No, but he's very. One day he'll shake my hand, and one day he'll walk by me. You wouldn't know which one you got.
Moody.
Yeah.
Boy, I can't imagine just walking by you like that.
Hey, listen, this is a very interesting person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Frank Sinatra? You ever meet Frank Sinatra?
Yes, I knew him well.
You knew him well?
I knew him well when I was younger.
Wow. Where did you meet Frank?
Well, I met him in restaurants, and then I met him at Sammy Davis' 60th year in show business.
You did?
Celebration, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And did you have like deep conversations with him, or was it just like a...
We talked all the time. He was a very intense guy.
What did you talk about?
He was talking about boxing. He knew Joe Louis, Henry Armstrong. He knew all the boxers from
And
the
you
30s.
wanted to know about those guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you love that stuff, huh?
Yeah, big time.
Ah, did he share any stories that really...
No, he knew everybody. He knew Billie Holiday. He knew everybody. He knew everybody from the past that I read about. Yeah, he knew everyone.
And now, do you feel like you're that guy that you know everyone? Because you know everyone, right?
Well, that's only because of rehab. I met them all in rehab.
This is a photograph that somebody came across I wanted to ask you about. This is a photo of you and David Blaine, who you've known for a long time, right?
Yes, yes.
With Al Pacino. It looks like David Blaine made Al Pacino appear.
Listen,
Like there was a magic trick and suddenly Al Pacino was in your living room.
exactly. I'm there with my son, and I'm just saying, oh, man, this Scarface right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, he's one of those guys that you just, you can't believe that exists. He's just an amazing man, amazing actor.
Is that your favorite Pacino movie, Scarface?
Well, Dog Day Afternoon was pretty good, too.
Very good choice. Wow, you got good taste, Mike. Okay, you're gonna beat this kid, Jake Paul?
Very badly.
Yeah. Please do. We're all counting on you.
Very badly.
Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, November 15th, live on Netflix. The great Mike Tyson, everybody.
Thank you.
We're back with Old Dominion.